Mocking who?
Johnny Ghost.
And behind me, I got my brother.
You already know it's Nitro Nick.
I'm gonna go ahead and fix this camera for everybody so everybody get up in that shot. Yo, look, if y'all look on that left-hand side, we got Buzz coming up in a little bit, but we're gonna do a little intro real quick. Make sure everybody having a great weekend. Make sure everybody good. Johnny, how was your weekend, man? How's everything going for you, bro?
Bro, it's been a good weekend.
What up, Josh?
Busy weekend, but let me tell you, the most interesting thing happened to me last night.
What happened?
So, I was sleeping. It was a good day. I worked hard and stuff like that. And so, I'm in the midst of this REM sleep. Like, I am deep in sleep.
Oh, yeah, you was out.
Like, out cold, like stone cold.
I can feel that.
And I don't know why, but in my dream, like, someone ripped ass. And
Okay, so of course you got your partner with you in bed.
I
so
had my
okay.
partner. And my partner's like, oh, that stinks. Here, take some of this doo-doo juice.
Dream about doo-doo juice is
So-
crazy work. Whoa, bro, you been watching the news too
I might
much.
make
You need to
this
stop
a
watching
shirt.
TMZ.
Like, this came to me in a dream. I may make this a shirt, say doo-doo juice.
It's a bucket of brown water.
Yeah,
So, be
Why
on
are
the
you
lookout.
dreaming about doo-doo juice?
I don't know. But anyway,
So you're laughing in your sleep at this point in time.
I'm laughing in my sleep, and I'm laughing in real life.
Oh, man. Oh, so yeah.
I wake up, and you know my laugh gets a little weird.
Yeah, it wakes
Like,
everyone up.
So it's like I'm choking on my own shit.
sounds
So-
like it, for real. When he's in a deep laugh, that's just.
He's gasping for breath. Like he's doing it right now. He's gasping for breath.
So my partner wakes up,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Yo, are you good?"
He's dreaming about doo-doo juice.
And
That's why we call it the 4shxts.
and I'm thinking all this happened. Like, this is like.
Oh, you thought it was real life?
Yeah, I thought I was awake. So she wakes up and she's like looking at me panic, and now I'm waking up and I'm laughing.
So look, my question is, did anyone really fart?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Where the doo-doo juice comes in.
That's
I don't know where that came
that's crazy.
Right?
Doo-doo juice is crazy.
But I never think of this shit when I'm awake. I never thought, like, the word doo-doo juice was not in my vocabulary at all. It was never in my vocabulary.
I think, Johnny, you have a great imagination, but unfortunately, sometimes your imagination gets raunchy. I think that's a great word.
Right.
4hmclothing.com. Get yours from Justin Michael. Shout out to Justin, man. What's up, baby?
So I wake up, and then she's like,
She thinks
she thinks I'm choking or some shit.
Yeah. She thinks you're going away.
Sounds like you did.
So now I'm waking up, and now I'm realizing this is all in my dream.
Yes.
So now everything gets funnier. Because she's worried, I'm waking up, and I'm like, that was all a dream, so now I'm fucked up. And I look over at her, and the first thing I say is doo-doo juice.
What an icebreaker. That's what you wake up with. That's how you wake up your girl?
Yeah, it's
Dang.
She's like, are you okay? Are you like dying? Are you having a stroke? And
Buzz said what in the blue fudge?
and I'm trying to catch my breath.
This is Johnny. This is
Johnny goes.
And the first words I can say to her, not, yeah, I'm okay, everything's fine, baby. It is doo-doo juice.
It's doo-doo juice.
And now she gets like low-key like pissed Like, I was just sleeping and I get woken up.
But, like, what if it was doo-doo juice there, though? Like, that's the craziest part to me. Like, what happened? Like, did you poop your pants? While
Right,
you
yeah,
were
like
No.
Johnny Checks, the bed is soaked.
Oh, no.
No, thank God.
It's soaked. He's just dying laughing. He has no idea.
He just walks to the bathroom like this. Because you can feel it. Like,
Thank God none of
damn.
that. Thank God none of that happened. But now I'm laughing so loud, and and now my girl's thinking I'm waking the other people up.
Yeah.
So what does she do? Now she's pissed because I woke her up. Like, she thinks I'm dying. Now she's up, and now I have this uncontrollable laughter.
Oh, you're still laughing about this whole
I'm
moment.
laughing like harder because now it's like it's funnier now. I don't know why, but it's all funnier now.
Justin Michael says, doo-doo juice. Oh man, well at least it wasn't baby oil. That's what I say.
Right.
Like that's as much I say to it. Johnny, you dream about some weird
That
things.
was
Nick,
the weirdest dream ever.
and Nitro, how was your weekend, brother?
My weekend was good. Yeah, I saw the new Final Destination last night.
That's fucking
Yeah.
dope.
That was really good. You know, it's pretty extra, you know, like they always are, but it was intense.
Yeah. It's an adult show. Yeah, like
it
you got
was-
it.
It is. I mean, every moment you're just like, oh my god, like, wow, like why, you know?
Why?
And then
Like,
it's
why?
Like, did they really have to do that? Like after again, you know? But nah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's intense. And it's got a
Justin
whole
said
new
no,
premise on
did
it.
he?
No, dude.
Basically, every movie you ever saw, Final Destination, was like somebody that was saved in a previous like premonition, you know, that was supposed
Yeah.
to die originally. So, like, and like you learn about all that. It's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Well, you get to learn about the story of the original. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's what I really thought. I thought of it was like an archive. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
this is what's been going on. And I think a lot of shows that came out at the time in movies, if they make a renew or like a remaster as they call it, they're doing it so that they could teach about the lore that was going on before.
yeah.
And I think that's dope. I think
Yeah,
that's really
cool.
dope.
It was a great movie. Definitely recommend it.
Hell yeah. Well, my past week has been really great, man. I've been chilling with Gordy. We did the Flow Talks podcast.
How was that, man?
Talked about y'all crazy ass people that's talking about doo-doo juice and Final Destination and how great you guys are and how great the support is. Big shout out to Gordy. I had a great time, man. That was a really, really wonderful time.
That's what's up.
I got to write. I got to make some music. Today we got a special guest coming on. I don't know y'all. Do you know who's coming on today? Do you remember?
Wait, who's coming on?
Oh, you don't even remember we have a guest today, bro? Do you remember who the name was?
I know Johnny's just a buzzkill, man.
Oh, he just dropped the bar, are you? He dropped the bar, are you?
All right, I'll take that. My days have been all going into each other, so
Yes. Well, today...
I forgot what we were talking about this morning. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta come up with topics.
Well, no, we have a couple topics.
But last night came and it came to me.
Well-
I'm talking about doo-doo juice.
Fucking A, Johnny.
It's perfect, 4shxts.
That's Johnny's subject today. We're gonna interview the bro Chuck, have him talk about being in the industry, being an artist from Maine. His name is Buzzkill. He's my best friend. I known him for 15 years. His name is Chuck, not the other Chuck, not
I
the
see
red.
what you did there.
Johnny's
See, he forgot the bar.
I thought I was really
It
shit
flew over his head. Ah, man.
I'm telling you, I got caught up in the.
The moment of doo-doo juice.
I got
know.
caught up in the juice.
We gotta. Oh my god.
Yeah, that buzzkill.
I would never. The fact that we have fucking Law and Order music and you talking about doo-doo juice just doesn't sit well with me for some reason. Look at you. Look at your face. We about to call Chuck right now. I hope everyone's having a great day. We got 8 viewers up in here.
Hope everybody had a happy Mother's Day too.
Oh no, he didn't.
We weren't here for that. So hope y'all had a happy Mother's Day.
I'm sorry, Ma. I'm sorry. I forgot it was Mother's
No,
Day.
yeah, because this is what Johnny's talking about right here. Oh my God, this. Chuck just sent us this.
Wow.
That was quick.
You know, Chuck,
I didn't do that.
the crazy thing is,
He said make
that's-
it. He said make it.
is that's how I saw the spelling.
Yeah, right. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Nah, that's the shirt right there, bro.
Yo.
Yo, we gotta
the
call Chuck.
spelling's correct.
We gotta call Chuck now. Oh man, we gotta call him now. This guy with his doo-doo juice. Bam Margera. I told y'all he was gonna be in the game. We're gonna talk about that later. Buzzkill.
It's
Can you believe this? Buzz, you see what I gotta deal with? You see what I gotta deal with?
Johnny's got so many nicknames now. It's crazy.
Oh man.
Buzzkill, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Staying busy.
I feel that. So you said you wanted to talk to the people in the world about what's going on in the industry at this moment in time. What do you think about all the news in the world, from the Tory Lanez to the Diddy's to all that? What you feel about that, man? How you feel that being a promoter, being a legend from your state and your area, and you're seeing what's going on in the mainstream world? How does that make you feel, Brody?
It's just, I mean,
You see it. Everybody sees it. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah, but to me, it's like, I kind of see it like it's finally the truth coming out.
Right.
You know, especially about the Diddy thing, because like people see what he does and all that, but that's just the facade that he was putting on.
People
Right.
been saying for
You
years
know,
about Diddy.
now you're
Yeah,
seeing
everybody's been
how
talking
he
shit.
really was.
No, facts. Big facts. What do you think about the
Yeah.
Tory Lanez situation? He got locked up for nothing, huh?
Yeah, I heard about that, but I mean, like, I didn't stay too up to date with that. 'Cause
Right.
I didn't really know anything about it.
I try to ask artists, because it's like, these guys are the artists, the producers behind the scenes, things that we're trying to do as being artists and musicians, right? So I just try to ask people, like, see what's going on. But we definitely we gotta dig into that, the text messages. I think Nitro Nick want to talk about it. But I got a couple questions for you.
Yeah.
But what you want to talk about, though? What you want to talk about? What you want to dive into?
I don't, dude. I'm on your thing. We'll dive into whatever. I don't, you know.
All right, bet.
But I'm gonna be honest about it though. Like if we dive into stuff and I know nothing about it, then I know nothing about it.
I can
I'm not
dig
gonna
that.
pretend like I do. You know what I mean?
No, I can feel that. No, that's real. That's how I feel sometimes. I'm like, it's not bad to say I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad to say I don't know.
I feel like it's better to say that instead of pretend, you know?
Ozzy says it best. He wrote a song about it.
Yeah, no facts. Justin's crazy. Justin said Diddy been a punk. That's crazy. Chat wildin'. One of my Pet Baker say, "Oh boy was a." Oh man, that's crazy. I can't even say that on Facebook, bro.
Can I say it?
No, we can't say that. But it could be in the chat. But yeah, man, like for me, I just laugh at this shit. Because I see the truth in the music from like just creating it. When you learn about like how to put tracks together and stems together, you realize that the facade begins with the music videos and the lies told. But if there are true artists that really want to represent each culture, not just only hip hop, but like massive amounts of cultures, from metal to hip hop to rock and roll to the punk scene, there are true artists that represent independency and rock with, you know what I mean, some mainstream publishing, some mainstream distribution, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, get in where you fit in, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. What do you think about the publishing game? Like learning about that and having a business, and what do you feel like you learned from that?
You know, the thing is about this whole thing is like it. At least from my experience about a lot of different stuff, it's almost like once you learn something, and you learn it and you start doing it, and then all of a sudden, it's almost like you're learning new shit and you're learning it all over again.
All over again, yup.
You know, it's like the mixing and mastering thing. Like
Yeah.
it took me forever to get it how I like it right now. But it was almost like as soon as I learned it and I was onto something, it was just all like, wait, I didn't learn nothing.
Right.
Facts. I feel like music.
You know, so
like
here
that.
I am back to square one.
Nitro Nick said it, he feels like music's like that, like learning music theory
Yeah,
and things.
there's things that I've learned about music, and you know, it's like, all right, I think I know this now, and then I meet somebody like Bars or somebody that really knows music, and I'll be like, wow, I didn't know nothing about that.
I'll be real with you. I don't know shit about music. I just love it.
Yeah.
That's it. The word too.
That's what Bars did for me, because it was like he was showing me what he was doing with like some of my tracks and stuff, and it was just all like, wait a minute, what's he doing?
Yeah, for real. I stop him all the time. I'm like, what'd you just do right there? Like, what was that?
Yo, somebody said that I'd be inputting cheat codes in FL Studio.
Facts.
But I'm like, how? Like, that's not even real, though. I was like, why is that a thing?
No,
How's that so?
It's that you're doing stuff that nobody else is thinking of, and they're just all like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of how I felt when you sent me that video showing me what you did, and I was just all like, oh my god, I feel like I have a game genie right now.
It does feel like that. I'm not gonna lie. Every single time I'm in the studio with you and we're recording or even making riffs or jamming out, it feels like that.
No, I feel that. I try to show y'all the simplest way to get it done, because I don't like working where it takes the fun out of it. You feel me? Like let's get a good sounding track, and then if we do need to dig, let clean ears are the best ears. Y'all know how I rock. The next day we gonna listen to that shit. Same thing with Buzz. Like I said, yo, play that shit in the whip and tell me what you want done in it. And then, like, you know what I mean? That's how I break it down and try to understand what's going on in the events of the track and what we're trying to express, right, guys? We're trying to be musicians and express ourselves.
Yeah.
The business part, the paperwork part is like fucking high school homework. That's the hard part for us.
Well,
Yo, I appreciate that, Justin. Thank you.
I just know one thing. The more I study and learn about music, and the more musician I'm becoming, the more I find out the less of a musician I really am, and it's great.
You see yourself
like,
learning more.
Oh my gosh, I don't know stuff, and there's stuff that I'll go so far in advance, like, and then I'll look back and I forget. We learn, we forget.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my god, I forgot like this third grade music steps, and
Yo,
it's like
word,
refinding stuff out again. I'm like, oh my god, you could do that.
Yeah.
I think for you two playing an instrument, that's like a higher tier type shit. Like you're learning the instrument and like the shapes, the pathways and stuff. And the same thing like with rapping. Rapping, like they say rapping and playing an instrument is the best form of meditation you can have. It's like one of the best forms.
To me, that's the fun part, though.
Yeah, facts.
Like
Facts.
You're always finding new stuff to learn.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
like some people might find it frustrating and stuff like that, but if you find it frustrating, then
You're in the wrong
made for what
business.
you're trying to do.
I agree with that. I
You
definitely
gotta have
do.
patience to really create the craft and learn to love it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And it's fun too. Like one thing that we always said, and like second grade music school is pick up a pizza pie. Pick up a pizza pie.
Yep, the rhythm.
Remember those?
The rhythms. Yeah.
And I've been playing a lot of pop bass lately, and then I switched over. I'm like, let's see how I go in rock now, and I forgot the pick up a pizza pie. Right.
But the
So I'm like, how do you do this? I'm struggling with it. I want to say a good like hour or two goes by, and I'm like,
You forgot it. You forgot
pick
that.
up a pizza pie. Pick up a pizza pie. Pick it.
Yeah, and then you can. Yep. See, just small things, the best things. Hey, Chai, I had a question for you. Being both an artist and a promoter is a balancing act. How do you keep your creative energy flowing while also managing the logistics of a big event if you have to?
I think it's a blessing and a curse, because like
Talk to him.
my mind is always thinking of stuff. So I guess for like a normal person, they would have to focus on like the event and then focus on making something like after the event is already put together.
Right.
For me, I like sit here and I could be sitting here making a flyer for the event and then thinking about the set times. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, I got to make this graphic for this cover. I got to go fiddle around with FL Studio. Like, I bounce around a lot because my mind just goes.
You have to do each
So,
one.
I mean,
Yup. It's crazy.
I can't understand how I balance it because that's how I do it.
Yup.
My mind's just always going. And you know, maybe that's a superpower. You know, I don't know. But sometimes it's a curse too, because I'll have so many ideas that I try to do all at once, and then it's just a hodgepodge of just not done things. But I mean,
You still get it done, though.
It's hard, but for me, it's easy.
Right. Well, I to be honest, bro, I've seen you put out more work than probably 75% of artists in New England. Word too, and get it done.
Yeah, I mean, I won't disagree with that. You know, just from what I've seen, you know.
You have consistent albums, period, and you drop your homies shit too.
Yeah, oh yeah. But that's what I like doing. I like uplifting other people.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where me and you are a lot alike, and I think that's why we get along so well.
No, big facts, big facts. When we just put the work in, that's the one thing. That's the one first step. You got to put the work in. You can't hold back. As soon as you start holding back from yourself, you're gonna lose. You're gonna take it one step back, and boom, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I love about the people that's in the circle. Y'all keep pushing.
That's what I was saying last night on the No Haters podcast.
Yo, shout out to No Haters.
I was saying all the work that I put into it, and I broke down my strategy to them. It's like I dropped my track,
Mm-hmm.
and I dropped a visualizer for it, and I promoted the shit out of that for 2 weeks. Then I dropped a lyric video, did that for 2 weeks.
Yup.
The music video comes out Tuesday. That'll be 2 weeks.
Boom.
Then the remix that Goodbarz did for me, that'll come out, and that'll be another 2 weeks.
Talk to
And
him.
boom, I'm on to the next song, and it starts all over again.
Do you think it's easier nowadays for an artist to be able to promote and broadcast their music?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. It's way easier. You literally have the world at your fingertips.
You get any information, if you need help with anything, it's right there.
You know,
Fun to
in order for you to succeed as a musician, it's good for you to learn how to market yourself.
Facts.
Instead of waiting for someone to come along and do it, and instead of throwing this out there and seeing if it sticks, like learn to market yourself.
Mm.
Like I've learned that marketing is a lot of consistency, yes, but it's a lot of repetitiveness.
Yes.
Like you look at all my promotion that I've done for Yup so far.
Right.
Almost all of the audio is the hook of the song.
Smart.
That's the repetitiveness of it.
That's
But
how you gotta
people
drill it into their heads.
This is the psychology kind of thing about it, because marketing has a lot to do with that. Is human beings naturally like patterns.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got a hook of a song and it's catchy and they hear it a lot, then that'll catch on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or a color scheme, you know.
Oh.
A consistent color scheme. If it's a pattern, people will gravitate toward it.
The palette is important, man. The palette is very important.
I got a question for you. Now, they say some people can see music in colors. Now, do you see music in colors?
No.
Mm.
And if I do, if and I'll put it to you this way: if I do, then I don't notice it.
Mm.
What does that even mean?
But I can't say that ever has happened to me, and it does. You know, I can't see music like that. You know,
I can agree with him on that. Like I don't see music in color. I put the color to the music.
What does it even mean to see music in color?
I'll agree with that. Yeah.
Oh, so Nick got a question. What does it mean to see color in the music? Because some people say it is a thing when you listen to music, you can see colors. Now, sometimes when I listen to music and I'm in my mode or meditating about it, or drums even, or just simple pads, I can visualize and image things. And like that's how you create your music videos. That's how you create the future content that you do create, or visualizers like Chuck was talking about. But I haven't really seen colors when I press keys, but I know in FL Studio you can make anything whatever color you want.
Yeah.
And that's like how I know lows is like purples and pinks, and then like I know highs are yellow and orange. That's how I do it. Like,
In the FL Studio.
because it's highs. Yeah, and a mid. Think about a mid. Mid would be green because green's a mid color. You know what I mean? Everybody sees green. Or gray is a great color for if you want to talk about the lower region where the like 30 hertz to 60 hertz probably representing the equalizer and the parametric EQ. But that's if you can do it like that. If you're an engineer, but then maybe just rappers or poets or anybody that takes the time to create music. Maybe violinists, they might see music in college because there's no fretboard on a violin. So you gotta really know where the pitch is at on that shit. That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
You ever play one?
Hell no. I tried, but I couldn't play
I'd like to
it.
get a violin just to have one and fuck around on it.
It's hard.
It's
Yeah,
hard,
that's
bro.
hard as shit, but
Hard.
it's so cool to see people play violin.
If I knew somebody that played violin, man, I'd record their ass right now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'd
You can make
record
some
them.
nasty beats.
Even
with
if it's
violin.
just through the camera right now, I would record them and make a beat out of it.
Yeah, would you rather record somebody with an electronic violin or a traditional violin?
Either or.
Yeah.
Cause I could plug that motherfucker in and put like pedals on it.
Right.
Cause on an electric, with the DSPs, you know what I mean. You got nowadays, you could throw a Marshall amp with a fucking orange cabinet and make it sound like whatever. Like you can do whatever you want with those amps as DSPs. They mimic real amps that y'all, you know what I mean. So you might have seen a Marshall, right? You know what I'm saying? Like the big shits, and like mimic it. So if I had an electric, whoever it is, go through that joint, right to the audio interface into FL. I wouldn't even wait. I'd be like, bow. Oh, you play what? Word. And now think if it's, so that's a good question too, because how do you record it without the electric? Because I can't plug in 1/4 inch, right?
So have a microphone, straight up microphone.
You have the microphone, and then I have the mic emulation system where I would use like a 1082 or like a Shure or whatever to pick it up, because you don't know how a violin gonna hit that microphone. You gotta play with that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right.
Gain staging and all that. That shit's crazy. Yo, where the violin players at? Hit me up.
Right, facts.
I
I use a bow on my guitar sometimes.
on my acoustic guitar, a bow on the acoustic.
That's probably a nice sound.
That's different.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, who's that? The world needs a hero. The world needs a hero says, I'm digging this podcast. I appreciate that from YouTube. We got live right now, Buzzkill on a live call, talking music, entertainment, the world itself, pop culture. Buzz.
And doo-doo juice.
And oh my God, I gotta.
Can't forget about the doo-doo juice.
Yeah.
Hey yo, hold up.
Shirt, pre-order the shirt.
Oh man, look at the shirt. The shirt about to go online. Hey, I'm gonna put Johnny's face on it. This is the official. This is your dreams coming to life, Johnny.
Yo, I can't believe
This is
it.
what.
I mean, I can. It's weird.
This is
It's weird because I woke up and I'm like, that's gonna be a shirt.
this is your
And then-
dreams, Johnny.
And
Oh,
now I'm seeing
Fucking
this design. And I'm like, the spelling's correct. Like
it's because I want to lift. It's because I want to lift him up, Chuck. That's
when
why
I
I want
woke
to lift
up.
him up, huh?
Dude, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you.
Oh Lord,
Make
Jesus,
make ads for it and everything, but I mean, run with that humor.
dude, that's perfect.
And then once you got enough shirts sold, you got enough following, you can make like a chocolate
Dude,
milk.
people. Oh no, doo-doo talk.
Make a chocolate milk called
Doo-doo milk.
Yeah.
No, doo-doo
Doo-doo
juice.
juice,
Called
yeah, it's
doo-doo
chocolate
juice.
milk, yeah.
And it's chocolate milk, yeah. Or you can make a powder too, doo-doo juice powder.
Yeah, like
Like
yeah.
Nesquik shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Take the whole recipe and restamp it. That's fucking crazy. Yo, can I be honest? I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I've been enjoying us so much, I don't even want to talk about Diddy.
Yeah, right.
Word to mother. I don't, everybody knows what's going on. I want to talk about Chuck. I want to talk about us. I don't even, fuck that. I want to talk about Bam, but fuck Diddy, man. I'm looking at that headline, I'm like, nah. Yo, hold up, Chuck. I got one for everybody right now, though. This topic needs to be talked about. A man deliberately got 217 COVID shots.
And I thought I had
On
all the
purpose.
shots.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He said, why? I don't know, bro.
Yeah, like,
I'm
what is the
confused.
purpose of it? Yeah.
He went to different places. I got the movie right here on CNN, the official drink, but I don't know if the dude's gonna give me a copyright strike. But I got the disclaimer, motherfuckers. So We're going to see what's good. Well, I guess one German man has redefined man on a mission. A 62-year-old from...
He's German.
He's 62, though, mind you. He's 62 years old.
29 months.
29 months. 217 jabs. And this... you got to say it like that. Jabs. He got 217 of them jabs. According to a new study going against national vaccine recommendations, that's an average of 1 jab every 4 days. And he has Ultra Shield,
You got the ultra, bro.
titanium steel.
Say, nah, I ain't getting this shit.
Oh man! In the process, he became a walking experiment for what happens to the immune system when it's vaccinated against the same pathogen repeatedly. A correspondence published Monday in the journal Lancet Infection Diseases outlined his case and concluded that while his hyper-vaccination did not result in any adverse health effects, it also did not significantly improve or worsen his immune response. The man, who is not named, is, thank God, and the correspondence is compliance with German privacy rules, reported receiving 217 jabs between June 2021 and November 2023. Of those, 134 are confirmed by the prosecutor and through vaccination center documentation. The remaining 83 were self-reported according to the study. So he walked around.
134 confirmed. Yeah.
Yes, it's still.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, he got that free German healthcare and said, you know what? Fuck it.
Fuck.
He's stuck with
word.
it.
Yo, word. I don't even know what to say about. I just like the fact that nothing happened to him. He just like, I'm gonna be careful. I'm old, and he didn't have
It'll say
a
too,
reasoning.
He never got COVID.
Yes.
He never did. They say they don't know if it's because of the shots or not, but he never did.
That's crazy. He was scared.
Usually when you get the COVID vaccine, like they'll jab you, and then the COVID, the vaccine will be like bouncers. So like when they see the COVID virus, they're all like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here." But this dude right here doing 217 COVID shots, he made sure that his vaccines were prejudiced against that goddamn COVID.
The vaccine, them bouncers had snipers.
Yo, word. They were on deck with it. Everybody had a loadout. Everybody. He was not every time.
You get a gun. You get a gun.
You
get a sniper.
You get what?
He stands next to somebody, they're protected.
Yo, word. Hyper overshield, man. I just thought that was crazy. Chat, what y'all think about that? Gordy in the building, my guys. It's Sunday, so you know I had to tune in. God bless y'all. Nah, the shots gave him a radioactive shield around his body. Oh man, it's like, dang though. Like what? Like you. Let's say you got enough what you needed and you just moved on. Cause I got 3. I think I have 3, and I was just like, I bet I'm good. I'm gonna rock out, and I've been fine. They check up on you and everything like that, but I can't imagine 134 confirmed.
I know, I was always too scared because it wasn't out long enough for like.
I was out. I was about to go on tour.
Yeah, true.
I'm pissed that I got the 4.
Yo, Johnny got all of them.
One? Yeah,
He got each one.
Right.
That's why that nigga's dreaming about
Like
doodoo
that
juice.
shit ain't out long enough for people to be like. These side
That
effects.
nigga got the Cypher, he got the Moderna, and then he got the John the Bonsons. that nigga Johnny got that shit from Family Dollar.
And then what? The
Probably
booster.
really did.
And they got the
boosters.
boosters, and that nigga started dreaming about doodoo juice. That's crazy.
Side effects kicking in.
So side effects of
Kicking in already, man.
the side effects of the jabs is dreaming about doodoo juice.
10 years from
I'll
now.
tell you this. After I want to say the second one, the Dizer.
I know that's crazy, right? He came up with the merch idea off. I don't know.
If you or anybody you know is affected by doodoo juice.
Hold on, we got
Please call.
I got the fucking. I got the shits on. I got the shits. I got the Law and Order just in case. Don't play with me.
Thanks.
So what were you saying about doodoo juice?
If you or anybody you know is affected by doodoo juice, please call 1-800.
Something got you.
This is a scam.
This is a scam. Yo, Chuck. This is a scam. That's how it know, Chuck. You know that's how it is.
Yeah,
they be scam. You know how it is. They get you. You get that message when you share something in a group or something. You get that one. Oh, if you want 8,752 Instagram followers or whatever for your podcast, I see you, nigga.
Yes.
You, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy. That's the scam artist.
Facts.
Got to play the music on them.
Facts.
What? I be sending voice messages back talking shit. Word too. I be like, oh yeah, word. Word.
Some dude hit me up like a couple months ago, and he told me that he was the high executive from Island Records.
What?
He made it sound so official and stuff, and I literally like kept at him about it. And then he's all like, yeah, I'll send you the contract and you can sign it and you'll go right through, right past everybody because my name's going to be on it too. I was like, okay, cool. When are you going to send it to me? He goes, I'll send it to you tomorrow. I said, okay, I'll have my lawyers look at it, then I'll sign it. Back to you. He goes, it sounds good. And then I never heard from him again.
Scammies.
Yeah, facts.
So I guess he was in Long
I
Island.
thought he was gonna follow up with the alright, just send $100 over for the contract.
Yeah, right. That's what they
Yeah.
they send $100 for the contract. That's what they normally say.
No, they're not doing that. They're not doing the money thing. They're making it look like that now to try to make it look more official.
Oh man, that's crazy. So they send you a false contract.
And then you end up owing them a bunch of money or something.
Yeah, you owe them money now, and you have to pay because they allegedly got you something or. Great play on merch to coincide with the 4shxts name. You already know, bro. Shout out to Johnny, man. Shout out to Johnny. Shout out to Chuck. Made that in like
Seconds.
He made that in seconds. No, yo, Gordy. That's the crazy part about that. That wasn't planned.
No,
That was literally made because we went live, and Johnny opened with a story.
I just happened to hear it.
And Johnny opened up with the story about doodle juice, and before we know it, we had a design for a shirt. So that's how that. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, God is good. That's all I gotta say. You know what I mean. Y'all have a new subscriber. Yo, I appreciate you, King.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you for coming through, man. We also have this podcast will be live on all platforms as an audio podcast. So if you want to see Rye Guy really chew that bug and hear that crunch, unfortunately, we still have another bug.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone in this room wants to eat that though.
For the new subscribers, you want to check out the old podcast.
My
We got
lady
people
won't
eating bugs on
kiss me,
here.
bro. She won't kiss me after that one.
We ate tarantula, scorpions.
Yeah,
Water
we
bugs.
did. It turned to Fear Factor in this
Yeah, it
motherfucker.
did.
Chuck, what bug would you eat?
Probably nothing big.
Would you want to You should eat the water bug.
He says nothing big and it's like a water bug.
You've seen those big It's just like, no.
Thing looked like a
I don't
cockroach.
want
That-
something
yo.
Like, that. Like, no.
That water bug is
Probably like
huge.
small, like little small stuff.
Like a spider.
Like an ant.
Yeah, but if it's small enough.
A cricket?
you
And
know,
they're all
it's
freeze-dried,
I don't
too.
know, but
Would you eat live chocolate crickets?
They wouldn't be
I think
live
not.
then.
No, he's talking about live on camera.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, maybe.
Hold up, you mean live chocolate,
Yeah.
like crickets that are
They're
live?
alive and they pour chocolate on them and they give you the bag.
What?
When they
When
die.
the hell you ate that?
No.
Oh.
Someone else did though.
I know you could buy like the lollipops with the crickets and different bugs inside of them.
Yeah.
What? Who would
One
eat
of
this
them,
shit?
One of them's got scorpions in them.
Yeah.
Really? Just
Yeah.
people just bow you down on scorpions
Yeah,
with hot sauce and shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I remember in the Spanish though, they had all on the wall. They had all the bugs in the lollipops and had that tajin on it.
Yeah.
They had the watermelon joint, and then they had all the bugs on the inside of that shit. I'd be like, yo, what? The ants was the ones that was fire because they had the ants in the strawberry. That was that shit.
You ate it?
What?
Yeah, hell yeah. I was a kid, man. I
Yeah.
could eat an ant and a piece of candy. I was
Well,
young.
they say that if you take ants and you put them over a fire,
Mm-hmm.
like you cook them and then you eat them, it tastes like burnt bacon.
How do you
Ooh.
how do you know that?
Because like Bars knows,
Mm-hmm.
I know a little bit about a lot of shit.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know how I know, but I know.
And I'll say it, and people be like, "Why do you know that?" Like, because I do, because it was interesting.
Would you eat?
So wait, is this something that you looked up, or did you personally like take a bunch of ants, fry them, and eat them?
Johnny, why are you trying to have a white guy fight with this dude? You guys are having a white guy argument. You know that, right? I like when white dudes argue. It's funny to me. I'll make a joke about it.
I mean, I said that last night about knowing random information. Like one random information that I happen to find out that I always tell people, because if I have to know it, other people do too. But I read that you can successfully stick 2.5 full-grown raccoons in your rectum before it takes damage.
What?
I don't believe that.
Did I joke niggas cooked?
You know what's weird is I heard this somewhere before.
I don't want to try it or watch that happen.
2.5 full-grown raccoons. Now raccoons are big motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Oh,
full-grown raccoon is huge.
Dude, why would someone know that though?
Yeah, facts.
Has this been tested?
Yeah, it had to be, right? If it's
That's
a
what
fact.
I'm thinking now. I'm like, did someone really?
Unless it's like AI'd out, like, or like computer, like quantum computer figured out.
Like, not everybody's rectum is the same size, I don't think.
Average human or average what? I can't believe I asked that.
Or average raccoon.
Oh man, right? How much does a raccoon weigh?
A lot, bro.
I've pulled raccoons out of chimneys, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
You really beef with raccoons? Oh, so that's why you don't believe that?
Yeah. Raccoons are huge, bro, but raccoons are mad smart too. But like, that's beyond the point. Like when I would take them out of the chimneys, they'll have babies in there, and you wait for them to leave, and then you tie a rope there, they'll climb out, and then you cap the chimney, and you put all the babies in a cage, and they have thumbs, the moms, you know, like they can open shit. So you lock the cage like a regular dog cage or whatever, and fucking the raccoon will just open it up and take the babies out. They'll try to go back to the chimney, but it's cleared at this time. It has a cap, so they can't get in there.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Fucking, but no, those are big motherfuckers, dude.
I don't even know. 100 men and 1 gorilla. Chuck, who you got?
Oh, 100 men.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah.
Give me your reasoning. Why you think that would happen?
For the 100 men would be a gorilla.
Mm-hmm.
Because gorillas don't fight like that. A gorilla would be scared. And then a gorilla would fight against other people, sure. Some of the men would die, for sure. But the 100 men would 100% get rid of the gorilla. So
hold up. My next question is, are the 100 men are the strongest men of the world, or just like us in high school?
No, it could be anybody, any size. Really?
Nah.
I mean, the men with sharpened sticks and stuff like that.
No, I'm talking no weapons. It's no weapons. It's hand and foot with a gorilla.
Right.
Like in the middle of a field or in the jungle?
In the middle of a field. Like fucking Super Smash Brothers, like everybody versus Donkey Kong.
This is a thing because people underestimate, like they overestimate what a gorilla can do. And how they are, and all that stuff.
A gorilla can lift up to 4,000 pounds. 4,000 pounds.
You're hyping it up too much because they're big and bulky and strong, that doesn't mean that they're gonna willingly go in there and fight 100 people.
I've seen one gorilla take off three gorillas. I've seen one gorilla beat up.
Dude?
I've seen one gorilla beat up 3 gorillas. And he had a tough time with it, but he beat up 3 gorillas. That was his size.
I've seen these tourists, and a gorilla was walking past them.
And I feel like one gorilla represents 25 humans.
Facts. It's got to at least.
And once you see that gorilla shit in his hand, and reach across someone's face, and rip their jawline loose, the morale of humans, our frail little jelly bodies that we have when we go and put them Hot Pockets in the microwave. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. I imagine imagine the humanity, the insanity, the crazy darkness that pursues when that gorilla realizes, oh, I'm an animal, and you guys are fleshy toys.
Yeah, but there's another.
It has
thing
killer
that nobody's
instinct.
Thinking about.
But
There's a thing
humans
that
are
nobody's
smart.
Thinking about though, when it comes to this fight, is that human beings have intelligence, and they can work in teams and plan stuff out, which would be a disadvantage for a gorilla.
The gorilla's already at a disadvantage. It's one gorilla versus 100 men. Could we AI this? Who'd win?
No, they did it. They did like 3 different versions, and what ended up happening was the humans won. And I just feel like that's a given answer because it's humans, and we can preview it through a mindset of because we are smart. But I'm just saying, it didn't really happen yet. It's in reality, it's in limbo for me, but I don't know, man.
They need to bring back the college.
I would never take you motherfuckers, not you, not even you, to go fight a gorilla.
I ain't fighting no gorilla. I ain't fighting no gorilla, bro. No way, dude. No way, dude.
I can't do it. I can't. Nope. Chuck, what you say, Chuck? My fault.
I said, would you pay to see it? If they televise that.
Oh my God, that's a crazy question. That's a crazy question.
You gotta think back to like gladiator days. Like people have a sick part of them that wants to watch this type of stuff. You know.
Okay, hold up. Listen though, you can't broadcast the murder of an animal, and the unaliving of an animal, and the unaliving of probably like 75 humans.
What if it was like humans on death row?
Okay, now we have a movie, but I'm saying like at this day and age, we would never see that.
No, yeah, never.
We would never. Now, if some off place does this, I'm not even gonna say who or where, because people fight with chickens. So there you go. They sharpen chicken claws and fight each other. So it really happened. They have literally a chicken.
They have these like little knife attacks.
Pause. Cockfighting game in Far Cry, and you fight as a chicken like Tekken 3. So they're used to animals fighting in different countries. But I don't even know if the humans are brave. They so smart over there. They know what that gorilla can do. They be babysitting them gorillas. If you go see a real gorilla in the jungle. What if the 100 were in the jungle though? Let's say fuck the field. The gorilla got the advantage.
The gorilla got the advantage big time. Big time.
Y'all can't climb trees. Y'all can't climb trees.
Gordy said he ain't fighting a gorilla, but he want to fight Jake Paul.
I'll fight Jake Paul over a gorilla. Jake Paul ain't no gorilla. He's a fluff nutter. Jake Paul is a fucking fluff nutter,
That's hilarious.
bro. And his bitch ass brother Logan too.
Yo, hold up. Don't make Johnny mad. Johnny mad because he lost $100 on that fight. I told him it was a setup. Hold up.
Yo, Barz was saying too, because I told him I was going to bet on Tyson. Barz was like, nah, don't do it.
Nah, I told niggas not to bet.
You will make it back with that shirt.
Oh, the doodoo juice? Chuck, I'm going to make you one and send it to you. I'm gonna make you one and send it to you because this is official. This is so fire and so amazing. And I just think like the fact that Johnny came with that great joke, that great opening, and then you know what I mean? Like ollie oop, man. Fucking ollie oop with that.
What have you seen this though?
What a
You should play
one-timer.
this video.
What's
You
this?
seen this?
Yo, send that to me. I know when he grabbed the camera,
yeah.
man.
See how easy
All right,
he walks off
yeah.
with this dude?
Man, what? Pass that video. Chuck, I want you to, if you can see the live pod, I hope you can see.
Is it that one where he drags the camera, dude?
He drags them.
Yeah.
With ease.
Like nonchalant, just happens to walk by and grab the dude's foot,
Pull him along. Like he was like walking with him on the pathway.
That was nothing for
You
him.
know that dude shit himself.
Oh my.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
He just stiffened up like a board. He didn't even move.
Oh my God. Look at him.
No,
Look at him.
fuck that. I wouldn't even...
We running down on that? Who
Silverback
pulling up? Who
Silverback
pulling up? Who pulling up?
Nobody, dude.
I'm not. No. What? I'm not taking you niggas.
Biggest
No,
dude can
nigga.
punch
I'm hopping out. You seen that movie?
You got no weapons. Like, really, what are you gonna do? You can't punch that thing.
You remember that movie in Boys in the Hood when he said, "Let me out"? That's me. I'm hopping out the V when y'all talking about y'all gonna pull up on. Let me out.
Facts.
Let me. I'm jumping out the V on this. On him. Look at that. Look. Watch this.
Watch how easy he grabs this dude. Look at this. Look.
Chuck said he shit him pants. He shit his
He
pants.
let go right there. He stiffened up like a board. Dude. He was like, oh
He's
shit.
clenching his cheeks. Look at him. Rewind that. He's clenching his cheeks, bro.
He just wanted to show him. He's like, look what I could do if I wanted to, you know?
Chuck said he shit his pants right there at that point in time. At this moment, he fucked up. Oh no. So hold up, that's a cameraman being peaceful and a gorilla playing. He's not angry. So if he sees,
come here.
So if he sees 15 humans planning an attack, he's gonna be like, "Oh, my life is in danger. Oh, it's time to turn up the juice."
And he has more weapons.
Especially if he's cornered. Like, say you got this in an arena.
Gordy, let me out! Let me out!
Say you in an arena, bro. That thing's cornered.
I don't know.
Look, and this guy has more weapons than the 100 men do.
But we're not doing. Oh yeah. He's got the camera. He can use. He can use something.
I think they probably got like
He
a
nonchalantly
dark.
walks by. Bro.
His face is bigger than half our legs, bro.
Facts.
Like look at
that,
look at him. Look at him. I would never disrespect him. What?
You got the little baby walking by.
That's why he was like that. Oh, you around my baby? Oh, look, come here. Let me show you something. You want to take pictures, huh? Come here. Show you something. Yeah, easy.
You don't think that was too? I think that was kind of like the gorilla's way of being all like, I know you're there.
Yeah. You ain't slick.
Yeah.
You know.
Ha. I got you. I got you by the leg. I got you. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe, right? That's what they used to say when we were kids.
He probably got an ill bruise on his leg too, just from grabbing him. You know?
What, you ever seen your shirt get yapped up by that? Like, so you ever been yoked up?
Yeah.
You ever been? Yeah, that's his ankle, right? That's his calf muscle like this, turned up like a t-shirt.
I wonder how big a gorilla hand is, dude.
His
Like,
legs still.
The handprint. Chuck said the handprint on his hand still.
yeah.
Oh.
Probably was able to get the tattoo of that.
Oh my God, bro! Like the indents of his fingers,
Right.
just you know what I mean. Like what are you gonna do? And then the thing is, they fight with shit. That's the main thing. They use that as a weapon. That's the one crazy thing about gorillas. They're like, oh, I ain't got no weapons. What's up? That's their shiv.
Try to blind you with that shit.
Yeah, they'll splash you with piss, all type. They fighting dirty.
So you know what you do? You do it back.
No. He said do
No.
it back.
Just strip naked in front of this gorilla.
No. You need armor. I'm having armor on. No, I am not. No, I'm gonna get naked and just no, bro. Can you imagine? They're like, oh, let's do his tactics. Nah, dude. Once you get
100 dudes.
Poo fight.
Bare ass naked, shit in their hands, throwing it at a gorilla.
that's a show for Netflix if I ever did hear one.
Doo-doo
I can see
fight.
that.
Round one.
Doo-doo fight round one is crazy.
Doo-doo juice Olympics.
Doo-doo juice. No.
No, it's doo-doo
Why?
fight with that special sponsors by your doo-doo juice. Speaking of sponsors, if you are tired of betting on the same old streaming sites.
Oh, here we go, Johnny, with his advertising swashbuckling left. He's swashbuckling right. We're gonna talk
I had
about
to swash it,
he's
bro.
swashbuckling up and down and around your town. We're gonna talk about Melbet. Don't get swashbuckled by Johnny, because he's gonna get you on Melbet and you're gonna lose some money in your damn pocket. Melbet.
What do you mean lose? We're about winning.
We're about
That's why I
winning.
hate Jake Paul.
That's why you hate Jake Paul? That's why, Johnny, look, listen, you didn't bet on Melbet on Jake Paul or anybody. See, that's the
using the wrong
reason
sites,
that
bro.
I know you was using the wrong sites, and that's the problem with it. You should have been using the right sites. I don't understand why you felt like the need to go against Jake Paul when it was a setup, when you could have went to Melbet and understood looking for the best betting experience. And Johnny, what else is going on with Melbet?
Let's see. It is secure and reliable, 24/7 betting accurate, and live betting enhancements, casino games,
Yo.
How much better does it get?
It gets better and better and better because you get 130% bonus on your first deposit if you fuck with your boy, Mr. Goodbarz. That's Mr.Goodbarz, 10, MRGOODBARS. Go to Mailback, go get your shit right. They got the stocks and they got casino games. Stop losing your money in the wrong place. Stop being a king of drafts and stop being the prize of pickers. Just go ahead and slide the Mailback. Let's get that money. You already know. And we still got the, but we got to go back to the fact that Doodoo Juices is, Johnny, I don't even know how this even happened. I blame you for this. And Chuck, you're a fucking genius.
Quick with it.
Quick, yo, he's quick with it, Nick. He was quick with it.
I
ain't never seen that before. That because of Alive. Think how powerful that is, though. Alive, us chilling and laughing created a whole trend right now. Now everybody gonna hashtag Doodoo Juice. If you make chocolate milk, though, I ain't playing with you. No. Don't be playing with my chocolate milk, bro. Don't be playing.
That's a move right there. That's a move.
Don't be fucking playing with my chocolate milk, bro. Come on, somebody put the
Nesquik bunny Doodoo Juice.
No. This can't. You can't put the
Chuck, you got me right.
Nah. Don't you do that. You can't do the Nesquik bunny. Y'all can't. Y'all crazy. See?
I'll make a count instead.
Can't play with the milk, bro. Yo, you can't play with the milk, bro. Yo, Pyro, tell this man what's up.
You gotta take a picture of Johnny with like a pirate hat on. Put him on the bucket.
Put it on the bucket.
Yeah, put it on the bucket.
Yeah, swashbuckling.
Yeah.
He makes swashbuckler milk.
Get your own swash milk. That should be a shirt for you, Nick.
Yo, and he could have the mustache. It's Johnny with the
curly stash.
The curly stash, but it's chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk. Oh,
you gotta wear Doodoo Juice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wanna wear some Doodoo Juice?
He got the milk mustache. Facts. That'd be hilarious.
That's just gonna be frothy and have chunks in it.
Captain Chunk.
That's just gonna look like a salt and pepper mustache on him.
Milkshakes. That's a total milkshake. There you go.
Oh,
call me Captain Chunk.
Calling me.
It'd be the best chocolate milk though. like you never had a better taste in chocolate milk than
Doodoo milk.
You know?
Dog, no, you have Johnny. That's the thing. You can't call it Doodoo milk. You gotta call it Doodoo Juice. Yeah. You fucking up your brand, bro.
I am.
Isn't that how it goes in the big Choco Swash? That's the name of the character. Choco Swash. The swashbuckling Doodoo Juice pirate. He's looking for the booty.
He could be a chocolate starfish.
A chocolate what?
Oh shit.
A chocolate starfish.
Oh my god, a chocolate starfish.
He's looking for the booty.
He's looking for the booty. He's a chocolate starfish. His name is Choco Swash. He's a swashbuckling booty pirate. Yo, Pyro, look at. So Chuck made this fire logo for Johnny. I don't know if y'all can see this.
This is all out of a dream, which is crazier.
Johnny woke up dreaming about Doodoo Juice.
I was laughing.
And we're making it, so in this parallel universe, my crazy black ass, Nitro Nick crazy ass, and fucking Chuck on the phone, literally live, doing this whole podcast, you guys are geniuses, made this logo called Doodoo Juice within the live because of Johnny's weekend. And this is what I gotta deal with.
Looks like there's a smiley face in there. You see it?
Yo,
It does. It is a smiley
and there's
face.
a hair. You see the? It almost looks like Trump's. See it?
Yo, stop. Yo.
I'm not going political. I'm just saying facts is facts, bro. His hair does that little
The wave.
Yeah, that little wave thing. It's doing that, bro.
I can't say this, dude. He said he got defensive. I ain't going political.
Put his hands up and everything.
Oh man, this is worse than a GTA 5M roleplay server. We got Johnny Ghost, motherfucking Nitro Nick, Chuck in a place to be. Man, I can't believe this is a thing. We're gonna make some t-shirts. Anybody that becomes the 100th commenter gets a free shirt too. And I'm gonna definitely send one to you, Chuck. I really have to make this happen because, and you have to wear the swashbuckling mustache. Yeah. who wants to make the Doodoo Juice recipe?
Yo, we make that chocolate milk. I'm telling you, we can sell it at shows.
Oh God. Do not show Bang this.
It would sell.
It's so bad. It's
It would
so
sell
bad.
so
Bro.
good.
Bro, look, don't tell this to Bang because Bang, right? Bang, my brother, he wants to make a cartoon based off shit.
Oh, this would be perfect.
That's why Johnny's laughing. That's why he's That's why he's barely
You
breathing.
see how it sounds like he's choking?
He's barely breathing.
That's what my daughter tried to do. But she was
dying right
making
now.
them out of clay.
Oh, word.
Emojis out of clay.
And it was doo. It was doo doo.
Google eyes on them. Fly.
Shut up, Johnny. Jesus.
He's laughing at everything. He can't believe he made doo-doo juice a real thing. Look at him. He's shocked. He shocked him. He's having it. I don't know what's going on.
Oh man.
I think his brain's herniated.
Oh, my brain's fried, bro.
I think he herniated over there.
Bro.
Chuck's quick with it. I told you how to play with Chuck. I
can't,
told you how to play with Chuck. Chuck be on point with it. He was not playing. He's like, oh, doo-doo juice, right? I went right to my messenger, and all I saw was the picture. I was like, oh, no. I was like, oh, no, he didn't. He did that shit in like fucking 5, 6, 7 minutes, because we wasn't streaming. That's gotta be a shirt. And there you go. Johnny said he got Trump's hair in it, and I don't know why. That's your
Bro,
imagination.
tell me you don't know why. Look.
It has the swoosh, Johnny. It has the shrews. I again.
I just don't want to be that guy.
I just don't.
He's
It
in some real
does.
doo-doo juice.
He looked like he got doo-doo juice all up his back right now because that gorilla grabbed him by his foot.
Facts.
Yeah, I am not feeling that at all. I know we got Bam Margera. Yo, Chuck, tell me you played the new Tony Hawk joints. Have you played them?
No, I don't, dude. I haven't played like games in forever.
Right. What do you think about What do you think about the old games coming back? What do you feel about that? Like they did the recreations.
I think it's cool. You know, if they can add more cool stuff to it, as long as it still has the same feel as the old game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like as long as they don't change like too much shit, then I'm okay with it.
Right.
But like if you're playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater and you go into the warehouse, you know, and it's a little bit more expanded, hey, that's cool. But if they change the entire layout of how it looked, like no, I'm all set with that.
No, it's the same.
It's the same. They try to keep. All they did was upgrade the graphics. I feel like and make the maneuvers more like cohesive. So like you could connect that you could connect the combos very well. Like you attach more onto rails. Because I remember sometimes you press triangle. Sometimes you ain't land on that rail like you wanted to.
No, you didn't land on it at all.
Yeah, right. You hitting the wall and shit. Like for real. It's crazy. Paulie's in the comments with Bam coming to the game, and Paulie Wood said, "Well, I was excited for the games. Now I'm rethinking purchasing it at all. Tony couldn't just hold the line and keep him out."
That's crazy.
Glad we are out here awarding trash people with more attention and accolades instead of forgetting him.
Bam's a good dude. He ain't even trying.
That's what Paulie said about Bam. That's crazy.
Well, Bam did go AWOL for a little bit.
Yeah, everybody makes their
It
mistakes.
has addiction problem.
Yeah, everybody makes their mistakes. Don't make him bad dude. He's made bad choices.
I feel that. I feel that. I feel like he deserves it because he was had a historic part
Fact.
of like that
He was a big
skateboard
part of that.
movement.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, cause for a moment it was kind of like absent. No one really was paying attention. Like, yeah, Tony Hawk was the man and he ran the shit, and you had fucking Roddy Mullen and a couple cats.
I was always skating as Bam.
And don't forget,
I feel like Bam did like the what's your boy Ozzy Osbourne type of thing, bringing it to reality TV.
don't forget what he also did for the music industry too.
Oh, talk about that, Johnny. Let's see.
And he had his TV show.
He was one of the creators of Warped Tour.
Oh, I did not know that.
Warped Tour. Danny Wimmer. That's who he lost Warped Tour to. Now there's no more Warped Tour. But back when it was popping, it was owned by Bam Margera.
I did not know that. That's a little piece of history right there, Johnny. Damn. I did not know that.
I didn't know that either. That's what's up.
That's crazy. Sheesh.
I don't know.
That's crazy, right? What the fuck? So Bam getting back put in the game is rubbing some people the wrong way. Some people like, I think it's great. It's good to see him cleaned up. It's good to see him fresh. You know what I mean? He got his glasses on. He's smiling. He happy. You know what I mean? I like to see people in good light. You feel me? And I seen the Seth Rogen joint too. I think they went, like, you see this big machine behind them. So they go through this machine to put you right into the game instantly. It's like a hologram. And you just sit in it. And it's crazy. Like, they take a picture of you all around your whole body. And I'm not gonna I ain't gonna play the audio because you know it's copyrighted music. But it's just, I think it's cool to see what's happening now in the gaming world when pixelation was so crazy. Now you got full.
Didn't they put Seth Rogen in one of those?
No, they put Seth Rogen in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
They put him in that. Yeah, they
that
put
bubble thing.
Yes, that is the new engine. That's the new Unreal Engine. This is what the gameplay look like. It looks fresh, Nick.
That's for 3 and 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah. Talking on that skate talk.
I'm not skate guy. I'm not a Tony. I'm not a non-Tony Hawk guy. You know, like, I'm a Tony Hawk guy too.
Okay, all right.
But skate is more like in depth when you're trying to do.
I heard one of the servers fell in skate, so you know.
Skate's not even out yet.
I know. I heard the recent servers.
It's pre-alpha beta. It's not even ready.
It had to go back to beta.
It's not even beta. It's pre-alpha. It's before beta. It's pre-alpha right now. You gotta be on the exclusives. Like, nobody has skate. Like, I have skate. You don't know anybody else that has skate. Like, nobody has skate because it's not. It's because
no one skates, bro.
It's an alpha levels right now.
Why they just won't release the game?
So,
Why they
so
won't
it's
just
an
release the
alpha?
game? Tony Hawk's already out.
Alpha? Like,
it's not even in beta. Like, you got your rough draft, and you got what you think is okay. That's beta. I'm in the rough draft right now. That's what I'm playing. You understand?
So you're playing a rough draft.
Yes, exactly.
It has to go back to draft.
Same thing, Johnny.
No, you said it's in rough draft.
I love a good white man argument. I just love the fact that Tony Hawk is bringing Bam into it. I know some people are salty about it, but Nick, I agree with you. Skate is dope. Skate is fucking fire. But Tony Hawk, I'm just talking about the consistency of Activision and of these guys making this game available for people. Pre-order today. It's already going to be out.
3 and 4 is a new game. They never had Pro Skated.
Yeah.
Before, so this is a whole new game.
This is a whole new game that is dropping July 11th. So Nick is right. Skate's not going to drop until this drops, Johnny. So it's okay.
I think from now on I'm going to refer to beta games and even musical demos from now on as rough drafts. It's like, oh, somebody released a demo. Oh, you mean a rough draft?
You mean a rough draft?
Thanks.
That was great. That was fucking awesome. Oh, I love that. Chuck, I got to get you down here, man.
Yeah. That easy for me, but
I could dig it. We're gonna come up. We're gonna come up there soon. Whenever you let us know, man. We'll slide up there.
yeah. I always let you know. You're always in the know.
Facts. Big facts. Anything you want to say to the people, Chuck? We got an hour in, man. We've been rocking the whole time. We don't even think we got time to talk about Tory Lanez.
Isn't it crazy how fast time flies?
Bro, it flies so quick, man. I feel like we just started, to be honest. I feel like we just got into the mode of it.
I know. You were so ready to talk about like Diddy and all that, and then we ended up talking about gorillas and
I just didn't want to bring that negativity to the people. I was just like, man, fuck all that shit. Fuck him. Like, let's talk about you.
Enough in the news anyways.
Yeah, if you want to go watch that Diddy shit, go to TMZ, man. I got you. Yeah, I fooled you. I got you. You know what I mean? You thought we was gonna dig into that Diddy. No, we talking about Buzzkill, a.k.a. Chuck Grimm in the building. We got Johnny Ghost in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got motherfucking Nitro Nick. All the girls said, ah, when I said that shit on the stage. That was crazy. Look, Nick don't want to talk about it.
Hey, it was a fun experience.
These niggas don't even want to talk about it. Chuck, any last things you want to say to the people, brother?
Just search me up on Facebook and
I'm gonna pull that up.
Instagram and the YouTubes, and because I got a bunch of shit coming out. And hey, I'll say this right now because I got you on the phone. after I'm done doing what I'm doing now, I'm gonna get in touch with you because me and you are gonna do something that's never been done before.
Ooh, what's that?
And I don't need beat.
Yo. Oh, it cut.
Oh, you cut?
Chuck.
This is something's never been done before. And then creepy silence.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. Oh, Chuck Levin's on the. He did the spooky joint. Yelp. YUP, the new joint from Buzzkill Odium. I'm gonna call him back and see if he answers. If he doesn't answer, he's a G with it. That's dope. He's probably watching right now. Yo, he made Doodoo Juice a real thing.
Yeah, it's good.
Yo,
Welcome back.
Yo, it cut. What you say after it was something that we never done before?
Yeah, what it is it's something that's never been done before, and it's gonna be fully like interactive.
Okay.
Like with the audience.
Okay, bet.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
You know, like the only hint that I can say, and it's not gonna be exactly like that or anything like that, but if people were a fan of the first 6 cards that ICP put out,
Right.
that kind of thing, then they're really gonna want to like be involved in this.
Mm-hmm. All right, bet. Hell yeah.
I got the framework all figured out. It's just that once I'm done, me and you will get talking a little bit more about it in private, and trust me, you're gonna be all like, I'm down with this 100%.
Perfect. No, yo, I love a good plan. You know me. If you got a good plan to it and ring good, I'm in there.
Oh yeah, I got art all done for it.
Perfect.
And everything.
Bro, I love this album cover on your Facebook page, man. This cover is super fire, man. I want to show the people this. This is Buzzkill Odium, man. Super dope fire cover. Go follow him right now. He's live on all pages. This is his link tree right here. I'm going to show y'all his link tree. That's Buzzkill Odium. Listen to Yelp right now, available on all platforms. Hey, he got a main course hip-hop playlist. He got the Spotify on jump. He got the fucking official merch score. You got to put the Doodoo Juice in there. Get Infected, the new single. And Follow Your Dreams, the new single that you got right here, bro. This link tree looks awesome, man. This is so dope, yo. Go follow my bro right now, man. Buzzkill Odium. I'm gonna zoom in on the picture. Wow, that shit's fire, bro. How do you do your font? You did that font? That's fucking dope.
Yeah, that's an old logo that I made for myself like a few years ago.
Hell yeah, man. That's dope, bro. It's readable. That's what I like about it, but it looks metal, too. I love that. That's fucking dope.
It's like I posted the lyric video, a clip of the lyric video, and had somebody ask me like what site I use. I was like, dude, I do this all on my own.
Right? Right? I don't use AI. I don't use AI.
And everything, all the ads and shit, like I do all of that myself.
That's beautiful, man. And you just put the hard work in. Like, yo, he did the Doodoo Juice in like 5 minutes. That shit was crazy. Oh man, that's sad that Sabu
Yeah.
gone, man. I saw that, yo. That's dope, Chuck. I didn't even know you made a tribute to him. I didn't even see that.
Oh yeah, he was like one of my favorites, like growing up as a kid.
How you think wrestling is now? Do you feel like WWE is really catering to the fans now? Do you feel like it's at a really great prime for the young people? Like, how do you feel about it right now?
I think that since management got turned and all that, I think they're listening more to the fans than some guy owning it, running it, my way or the highway, and is becoming out of touch with what's going on. So I think it's in a good direction.
Mm.
And I think that it can be bigger than it ever used to be. But the only complaint that I have about it is that I wish they would keep I wish they weren't so willing to have people peek behind the curtain.
Yeah, I agree with that. Now is reality TV.
A little bit's okay, but then there's like a little bit too much, and it kind of just, it ruins stuff.
Yeah, it does. It ruins the excitement. But I think that's for us, though. I think it's for us now because we're older now. Now you got to know this is like you got to know it's an act. But I Undertaker was talking about that, how like back in the day, man, he hated cameras being back behind the scenes and him with his hair out and no makeup on. Like he used to chase the fucking camera guys out. He was looking for camera guys before he even undressed. You know what I mean? But now he's like, it's a part of the culture now. And Bozzy, but we used to fucking beat up the camera guys. He's
that's crazy.
Yeah, like he does, and I think that's what his brand was. He protected Undertaker. You know what I mean? Like the character.
Well, they all
He wanted to protect the man
comes
behind
from
the
that
mask.
whole
Yeah.
school mentality. They all did that.
Mm-hmm. He had
there was I know there was a Southern promotion back in the 70s, and the guy would sign, like ex-football players and stuff like that, and get them into the wrestling business so they could actually make better money. And like the stipulation was that if you go to a bar and somebody picks a fight with you, and you fight that guy, and that guy beats you, you're fired.
What? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So you have to win fights because it ruins your image as a wrestler.
Exactly. You're looked at as this tough dude or whatever, but if that guy that's smaller than you beats the shit out of you, what's the point of having you around?
Damn. You got to squabble for your right to wrestle.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You what? Squabble up. Squabble up. Well, you WWCWA champion? Oh, I'm gonna take you in. You got to fight. It was real street fights. I used to make the street fights in WWE SmackDown. What you mean? Like that? You could really do that?
Mm-hmm.
They was really doing that? That's crazy.
Fighting in like the back lot of the stadium. And
Yeah, like what?
By the buses and shit.
Oh man, that's intense. It's a real fight club.
We don't talk about that.
It was. They didn't play any games. They protected their livelihood.
I used to like backyard wrestling. Y'all ever seen backyard wrestling?
Yeah, I love backyard wrestling.
Shit,
like with ICP, man, when they did that, the video game was super fire. That ICP game.
DVDs.
Yeah, they had the DVD.
Yeah.
That shit, dog. It competed with Def Jam Fight for New York.
Oh hell yeah.
It competed with it. They came out the same around time, and people were buying certain games. Usually, people bought both. You know what I mean? Like you get both of them. Fuck, you want a fighting game with your favorite wrestlers in it. Or your favorite rappers. But that shit's dope. They competed with the mainstream world and stayed themselves the whole time, bro. That shit's amazing to me.
Oh yeah, you should, if you haven't, there's a few interviews on YouTube that you can watch where they talk about how they have never left a record label. Look at they were signed to Def Jam and Island and all that stuff, but they never left the label. All their dealings with labels was the label would come in and give you money, they'd take the money, and then all of a sudden the label would either just let their contract expire, or the label would get bought by some other company and they would forget all about ICP. And then next thing you know, they're not on the label anymore.
Damn. So people they were releasing it, publishing the music, and then they're forgetting about them.
Yeah, basically.
That's why they had the video games and shit, though.
Oh yeah, but they've always been, if that's one thing that you can say about them that nobody can take away from them, is that their merchandise game at one point, not so much now, but at one point was the top tier of everybody. They were kicking everybody in merchandise. How they did it and everything. The movies, the games, the toys, the comic books.
No, facts. They were on it.
No other rap group was doing that.
The best thing about them too, they gave the game to other artists too. like Tech Nine gave them the keys. Like, well, ICP gave Tech Nine the keys. Like, yo, rock it.
Oh yeah, and he admits that too.
No, he does. But they chopped it up and made sure everything was good. They made sure everything was good with each other. They made sure that it wasn't, you know what I mean, beefing. He just said something about the shows and the crowd, and that's what made everybody mad. He didn't say nothing personal about the artist there. And I watched the interview and shit. I was like, at least ICP chopped it up about it. That's good.
Yeah, because all Tech said was that when he was on the tour, there was a lot of people in the crowd that would turn their backs on him.
That's crazy.
And he had to really work to get over with the crowd.
Yep.
And then, people got in their feelings about it or whatever, and
yeah, he was just keeping it. He was just keeping it a bean. And all the crowd, the homies got mad and shit. That's so funny. But no, I think right now the culture is of music in general is so great with the support system and the people trying to do something to push people and get people out, giving a reaching hand, you know what I mean, a helping hand to do stuff. And it's so great that now you can literally contact your favorite artists and your favorite producers and get some advice and see what's going on. Now you can. Before, I feel like that was so distant. I
gotta go talk to a guy to talk to the guy, go through a guy to talk to a guy.
To fly over here to speak to somebody that you don't even know who the hell they even connected to the person. How the fuck?
That guy turns out to be a scam.
The whole time.
so gave a contract for $300.
Oh man, the walkthrough with no performance kills me every time. They do it they'll come through. And not, they say they're gonna do a performance, but it's just a little walkthrough. They play one of the hits and then walk back out. They just walk in, do a circle, dip out, 5,000. I was like, yo, people are doing that. I said, artists are doing that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a real thing. Yep, that was a real thing. They walked in the circle, said what up, popped the bottle real quick, drank, and then walked all the way back out. And it was 30 minutes. That's it. And then that was the performance.
Some artists do that.
Yep. They do that shit.
No microphone, they're just playing their music.
Just playing their music. And I was like, damn, at least you could have gave him 2 songs. Give him 2 joints. Give him 2 or 3 joints. I get it. You up there, but give him 2 or 3 joints, man. Go on stage, rock out, and then bip. You know what I mean? Go back to your car, do your thing. Don't just walk through, drink something, yell in people's faces, and then dip.
Yeah.
You didn't even give them a track. That's wild to me.
Yeah, but some people ate that up, though.
Of course.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, they love that. They think it's celebrityism. That's what they call it.
Facts.
Until you over there looking at Diddy with the gray hair, you know what I mean? And that Law and Order music come on.
That shit just got me stressed.
Yo, Chuck, I appreciate your time, brother, man. And we about to slide up out of here. If you guys want to follow my brother Buzzkill Odium, follow him now on all platforms. He's on everything from Facebook to Instagram to YouTube. It's all the same thing. X2, I keep calling it Twitter, but it's X2. Buzzkill Odium, that's BUZZKILLODIUM. Go peep my bro out. Buzz, you got anything you want to say to the people?
That I appreciate all the support, and I should come back on here again sometime because this was actually really fun.
I got you, man. We can make that.
It was nice to have you, brother.
The thing I like about this too is that it's not a traditional interview back and forth podcast. It's literally just a bunch of dudes bullshitting.
Yep, that's it. For shits and giggles, my bro.
Facts.
Yeah. And that's funny because the last time you came up here and everybody was working and stuff like that, and then you looked at me and you're just all like, yeah, you gonna do something? I said, no, dude, I'm just here to hang out with you.
That's it. And that's what I like to do.
Coming on this podcast and shit like that is cool. It's just cool to just chill and hang out and bullshit.
That's it, man. I appreciate having you on, bro. For real, man. I appreciate the time. I appreciate the experience, bro. And I appreciate the contribution you did to main hip-hop, bro. For real.
Yeah, I'm still, It's like I told somebody. They said they appreciated me putting their song on a playlist, and I said, when it comes to the main hip hop scene, we're literally a small blip on a major radar. So it makes more sense for all of us to work together and build each other up than tear each other down.
I love that. That's how you got to do it. That's how you got to do it. They say it's hard for states to do that with the hip hop scene, but y'all doing it, and that's the best part about it. All right, Chuck, you take it easy, brother. I'm gonna holler at you later, all right?
Yeah, you too. Yeah.
The doo-doo juice. I can't believe he made that.
Doo-doo juice.
Oh God,
That's crazy.
what I get into?
All right, brother. Love you, man.
Yeah, love you too, dude.
Peace.
Man.
So I think we got a show coming up this week.
We do have a show coming up this week. We do. We're going to be at the Alibi May 22nd. Me, Johnny, and Nitro Nick are going to be live on stage. We're going to drop some hits over there with Frank Bones and CIA. We're going to have some fun with this one. It's going to be an intense experience. Yo, big shout out to Buzzkill. I can't believe he made this for you, Johnny. That quick, that fast. And it was just, it's incredible.
It gets funnier every single time I look at it.
Buzz.
I still can't believe how quick he did it. Like, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy, and he was on it. So these shirts will be going out. Buzz gonna definitely get a free shirt. We're gonna make that happen with bro. And guys, you guys got any last words? Other than don't say doo-doo juice, Johnny. Do you got any last words you want to talk to the people? We're gonna be at the Alibi the 22nd. Everybody know. You got nothing to say? Yo,
the doo-doo juice wore me out. Man.
that's crazy. Pause. Hold up. Gordy talking about, so look what Gordy said. Read that, Johnny. Don't read it out loud, but read the third
I
one.
read it.
You read it?
I read it.
You see it, Nick? Look, I can't even say that on the pod. I'm not saying that on the pod. Gordy said, did not realize you were still live. My bad. Tell him to tap in, man. Would love to network. Hey, that's peace. Yo, Gordy, Buzz is my guy, man. Reach out to him. His name is Chuck Grimm on the Facebook, but he's a great promoter, great guy to work with. He gets things done, Gordy. He's just like me. You know what I mean? I've known him for years, 10 up. You know what I mean? Type shit. So it's the same thing with me and you. That friendship with music, just building something, and like you said, connecting people on a main blip, on a main hub at the time, and making it happen throughout the states. Maybe I'm just that conductor for it. Maybe why I chose that golden wiring that people need to make that happen. So let's just do that. Shouts to you, my guy. Oh, yo, shout out to Pyro and them fucking... Yo, Pyro gonna be the new member of YHL. He gonna be
Pyro.
Pyro gonna be the new artist on YHL. We're gonna be helping push his stuff, make sure that he creates the music that he wants and brings his dreams to the canvas. You know what I mean? So y'all gonna be a part of that. I know y'all probably talked about scratching some, because Nick always talk about scratching. Nick is nice with it. He don't play around with that shit. When it comes to scratching, he takes it serious. It's craft to him. And Johnny can throw the bass on anything. So if y'all need bass, let me know. We got the team right here, and apparently we're gonna be selling doo-doo juice. I don't know how I feel about that, but
I really think if we actually
selling
started with the
doo-doo
shirts
juice.
and moved to chocolate milk, I think it could be a thing for real. I think we could see that on the show.
I can see
Basket?
it. Oh, Market Basket.
Yeah, it could be a market basket. Yeah.
Oh my God, Johnny, see what you did? Buzz, you see Buzz? Look, Buzz is smiling right there in the picture on the fucking thing. I'm Mr.Goodbarz. To the right, I got
Johnny Ghost.
To the back of me, I got
Nitro Nick.
And these are my brothers, and we the 4shxts podcast. Don't get caught up out there, innocent until proven guilty. We ain't talking about that Diddy shit. I got y'all with the okie dog. Ha ha.
Don't
ha
forget
ha.
to drink that doo-doo juice.
All right, Johnny. Yo, we'll see you next week, guys. It was a pleasure.
Dog, that's not the way you... Oh, man. Oh, my God.